All right, then. I want to bring in my panel right now, talk about, again, the continuing pressure being applied to the United States Senate. A. Scott Bolden, former chair, National Bar Association Political Action Committee. Robert Patillo, executive director, Rainbow Push Coalition, Peachtree Street Project. Lauren Victoria Burke, writer with the NMPA, as well as the GRIO. Lauren, the news conference held today. What was key was that it was black women leaders, but also you saw them bringing a lot of these white women out as well. We've been talking about that, how too many white liberals have been silent over this issue of voting rights. The reality is it's not just black folks and Latinos who are going to be impacted, but it's also going to be white folks who live in the suburbs, young white folks as well. And so it's about time they speak up. We've seen black lawmakers, of course, protest and go to jail. You ain't seen a white lawmaker go down there, led away in twisty ties or handcuffs.
Right. The last few rallies have been more diverse. The one yesterday, the one today, and that is good to see. Unfortunately, it still does come back to the fact that the filibuster has to be ended in the Senate to pass real legislation. I don't care what watered-down Joe Manchin bill has been presented. I'm not sure why the whole big sticking point for Joe Manchin was voter ID. But I guess he's thinking he's going to appease what I would call his Republican colleagues, even though he's a Democrat. I don't think that's going to happen. I think the Republican strategy is to make it harder to vote. That's what they're doing in the states. And the only thing that can stop them is federal action. They know that. McConnell's not going to allow it to happen. So there are some really good provisions in this latest bill, the Freedom to Vote Act, one of which is actually to reveal the dark money groups and make them have to reveal who they are publicly. The other obvious thing is to make voting a federal holiday, which that should have been the case already. But I don't know. I don't think it makes any difference. It doesn't matter to the Republicans. They will always be against making it easier to vote because they understand that making it easier to vote means they are going to lose power. And the biggest thing I'm sure that they're looking at is the state of Georgia, which of course flipped with Joe Biden over to the blue side. And they can't have that happen again. So I think this is a kabuki dance, and we'll see what happens next week. But Manchin claiming that he's talking to Republicans is very cute. I don't think it makes any difference. So he still has not identified one Republican that is signed on.
And that's the thing that Reverend Dr. Barber keeps saying, Scott.
Back to that Roland Mark unfiltered video in just one moment.
All right, folks, CEEK.com is a black-owned company founded by Mary Spiel. It's a virtual reality company where you can actually go there, look at their virtual reality content. A couple of devices they actually have for sale that you might be interested in. First off, their VR headset allows for you to slide your phone right in and experience that virtual reality content on their site or watch a 360-degree video. Also, their 360-degree headphones, tremendous bass, you can use it for gaming, Bluetooth, phone calls, you name it. Folks, you can get these two at CEEK.com using this promo code RMVIP21, RMVIP21. You buy one or the other, or even both, a portion of the proceeds come back to us here at Roland Martin Unfiltered. And so we want you to check out CEEK.com and give it a try.